All right. Less than 48 hours after the kidnappers then was discovered in the Ijai area of Lagos State, another one that we just showed you had been discovered here at Ile-Zik area of Lagos, very close to Ikeja along. Now, on our way to this place, a guy was almost lynched directly in our presence by some hoodlums in this area. We don't know why exactly, but the man appeared to look like a madman, and they said he had a special ring on him or something. We don't know, but that's why we're here to find out what happened. Some people were actually burnt here this morning. That's how bad it is. The mob here is very irate. They're very upset. They're angry. We don't have the total facts to tell you what's going on here exactly. But by the time we're done with this video, I hope we'll have been able to talk to people who live in this area and who have first-hand experience of what exactly transpired here and how this place was discovered. My name is Shenwa Adetunji. You're watching Niger.com TV. Let's talk to the people here, find out what they know about this incident. So were you here when it all started?
I heard it, and I come to this place to witness what has already happened. But I feel that this environment is a dangerous environment at night because our security men, they are not conversant. They don't even observe this place. They don't used to come to this place and guide the citizens of this country. And I want to advise the federal government of Nigeria, state government of Nigeria, including local governments, to know their assignments as to fulfill their rights. Because Nigerians are perished. If you look at what has been happening in this country, over 10 years, we have the issue of soccer in Ibadan. This is another soccer in Lagos, and not only one place or two places or three places.
Can you tell us what happened here exactly?
What happened here is that I noticed that one of the people behind the brains of arresting, kidnapping people, and a ritualist, have been arrested, and they were burnt to ashes. And I want to advise the government of the country that the definite solution to this problem is to create a way out. What is that way out? The security men, we have soldiers, we have police, we have air force. And every human being in Nigeria, every Nigerians should try as much as possible to suspect the suspect in their environment. Because if you see a strange force, a strange person, you should let the police around you know that this kind of people that is in the environment can cause a chaotic in the environment.
All right, we heard reports that there are actually human remains in this area. Have you seen any human remains yourself, human body parts yourself?
I have not seen it by myself, but based on what I've seen, I have seen the countercomp under before the vehicle branch to Yanokwaja Road down to Agege Main Road. I see that somebody has been burnt at that place, and I investigated what caused this. They said that it's part of those that hide under the hole, and they are hiding human being there, so that's where they are carrying out their evil assignments. So I just want to advise the federal government, state government, they should be alert. They should let Nigeria know that they are in charge of Nigerians. So the government of Nigeria should know that they should follow the lives of human beings, because many people, they have gone through this, and we have been talking. Journalists has been talking, lawyers has been talking, activists has been talking, many sensitive Nigerians has been talking. But I don't see any solution that government render. We heard about the case of this in Ibadan. We had the case of this in Abeokuta. It happens before Ableg, after Ableg Badie, day before yesterday. And this is another one. The government of Nigeria, I want to advise them that they should know what they are doing. I'm not kicking against them, but I'm advising them as the leader to know what they are doing. They should value the lives of human beings. How can they value the lives of human beings? That's why they have security men, they have police, they have armed forces. They should have some inspectors that will inspect environment of this country, so that if anything happen, they will alert press. Press will alert the mass culture.
Were you here when it started?
When it started, I was not here when it started, but early this morning, I was heading to Agege. I saw the RRS, about 4 vehicles being parked somewhere there. I was a kind of, what are they doing this early morning? So on my way coming back, I saw people gathering, looking at this. So then I saw this human intestine being packaged, and so I was like, how comes? So then from what
you saw human intestines?
All this then being packaged. Well, I may not say human intestine, though I don't know what, but from the smell and everything that they said yesterday, they caught somebody or some people. They brought them. They brought these things outside and dropped them here. So then what I heard was that the people they caught is from inside this building. You see, but what I want to say is that we always, if not always, so many times I do see the policemen even with their healers here, and for years. So I think if the policemen are that active, not for selfish interest, they don't come out for their work for selfish interest. If they are that active, they should have, said this earlier. You don't get what I'm saying. But kudos to the police. They are doing their job. But they should do better. They should do better. The police are doing their job, you can see. So what I'm trying to say now is that all this happening, we don't have security. We don't have security. And for those people working at night, for no reason, I'm just giving them advice to stop moving at night. Whatever kind of work you do, make sure you leave your workplace in a godly hour, when you can reach your house in peace. That's all I have to say.
All right. We heard about 2 individuals were lynched. What do you have to say about that? Are you aware of that?
Well, I saw the first one. I've gone to my place. I heard that they caught somebody before I would come to this place.
Did you witness the activities? No.
No, I only saw the remains. People put in tire and fuel and all this. Even the second one, I saw when they caught the second one. So I saw how they dealt with him. Even poured fuel on him and tire burnt him.
One more question. What's your take on jungle justice? Do you think it can solve this problem?
You see, jungle justice is not a wise one. But in some point, it is necessary. Because at times, if we let the police handle everything, it will be a kind of lost. For years, the police have been handling things, but things are not going normal. But if we get this one, we'll confirm that, yes, this person is guilty. If the person confesses that, yes, I'm guilty, I don't see any reason why the police should come and pick that person. Because the more we let them go, the more the evil increase. So if we see somebody like this, I think we should it will be a lesson to everybody watching.
All right, my last question. They found a tunnel around the Jai area. This is also another form of tunnel. What do you think the government should do about this? And do you think it's perhaps possible that some other tunnel in another parts of Lagos might harbor such kidnappers and ritualists?
Yes. First of all, I will say, how comes do these people start making use of this place? I will say the contractors, the people who constructed the drainage, knows better of the in and out. That means these people, from what I believe, what I think they should interrogate the people who constructed this drainage. Yes. Because I don't see how these people will just come and know everything about this drainage. One. Secondly, the police should monitor everybody anywhere they see somebody coming out of a drainage, a canal, or going into a canal. That person should be properly interrogated. Except that person is working, federal or state government assign that person to go and do something there, then it is legal. But if they sense anything illegal, the police should take action. Otherwise, if men like this see something like that, honestly, they will waste that person. For me, it is right.
Sir, please tell us what you know about this thing.
Actually, it was yesterday we heard that there is some ritualists here they discover on the whole. So I couldn't be able to come to witnesses yesterday. And today again, there's a news that there's 2 men came out from the hole with calabash. So before they now burn them, I just decided to come and witness what is going on. That's why I'm here, and I saw, as I see the fire burning them now. That's the only thing I know about.
We've heard stories that there are some human parts brought out of some of the holes. Have you seen anything like that?
We didn't see, but we heard that such a thing. Yeah.
All right. This is the second occurrence within a few days, of catching people, kidnappers, coming out of holes and tunnel systems in Lagos. What do you think the government can do to fix that problem?
Well, I can say that we don't have proper security because of, had it been there is well security, all this kind of thing, I don't think that it will be happening. Because this thing now happened under this week, one at Kola and the one at this Ilezik and at Mangoro. I saw at Mangoro, there is one they are trying to beat up yesterday before police now came and rescued it. When I asked them, they say it's one of them from here. He's trying to escape. When he get to Mangoro, he was standing, going here and there and trying to communicate with he be making calls. So now people suspect him and stopped him. When they are trying to know who he is, he said that he's afar. Along the line, the man wear this gun kaftan. So one guy now come over after the man said I didn't know anything about that. They are about to set him free. Later, one man out of them just called him back to search him. When they try to search him, they discovered that he put on about four kaftans. And the dress, after the four kaftans, we noticed that this man just dressed as if that is a madman. What he wearing inside was very dirty, and he put on that four.
He has an iPhone 7 phone. He has an iPhone 7 phone on him and the 6 ATM cards of different banks. You see, that's why they now beat him until police came and rescued him there yesterday.
There's a very terrible sight in front of us right
now.
now.
Ask about what government can do about this. Let them not leave this matter of insecurity to the police alone. Let them release the Air Force people, the military people from the barracks. Let them come all hideous cranes. This is a pointer. All the holes in the Lagos, let them search all of them. Get these evil ones out, and no one is safe. But I'm one of the people that goes home late. You understand? Nobody's safe. I'm telling you. Let them involve all forces to search all crannies, all hideous places. They will find more. Like they say, somebody confessed here that they are up to 30 in these holes. Yeah, up to 30. Know that this hole, maybe some of them lead to Shasha, some canals there. Let them, if possible, let the first people protect themselves, go into these holes. If it's in America, police will enter this hole to fish out what is happening.
There's a very terrible sight in front of us now. Somebody is currently burning to death. In fact, the person is dead anyways, but it's bad. It's jungle justice. My question is, what's your take on jungle justice? Do you think it can help solve this problem?
This is in a situation whereby we are no longer secured. Nobody is secured. So instant justice is the best thing paid to those evil doers. You understand? Because if they give them to the people that set them ablaze, if they give them to police, in the long run, they are big boss. These people, they have cliques now. You understand? The big boss might call the police to release them.
Actually, more or less say, I know a little bit of something that really happened in the past. No, something that actually happened to me personally.
What happened to you?
No, it's been a couple of years ago while I was actually passing here. That very day I encountered some incidents here, some hoodlums. I will not even call them hoodlums. I will more call them armed robbers. You know, it was only God Almighty that actually saved me from their hands on that very night. You know, when I was robbed on this very axis here. So I was not really surprised when I heard something like this that happened. You know, I was very, very flabbergasted about that very incident that happened yesterday. Well, this place has been it has been an hideout of criminals, hoodlums around Lezik and Egege axis here. So, and I was robbed of some valuable materials, which I cannot mention them, but I will just say that for me to be alive today is only by the grace of God Almighty. I just want to tell the world to know that this very area at night is a very, very dangerous area.
What do you think can be done to fix that?
I believe security men should be here every day, 24/7, and security operatives should be actually flying here up every seconds by seconds, at every time, at every hours of the day. So that is my advice. And I believe anybody passing here at night, please and please do not stop over for any passerby, because they are hoodlums. They are hoodlums. They are more or less than devil emissary, flying here every night. And anybody that haven't got to stop over here, please and please always be on alert. Always be on alert. That is my advice.
You understand? We have to blame government for all these things.
How?
This is an old project. Old project. They abandoned. There's no more water going through that thing. And they left it uncovered. They could have demolished that one so that there won't be any access for any evil man to make use of such houses. Go and look at it now. There is step inside. And
There's
the big
staircase inside.
Go and look at it. Sir? What have you seen? What have you seen there before you ask the question? You've seen and you've heard that everything is happening. Now that you have heard and you have seen, they don't need to ask that kind of question again. But they are using it, you know for sure. Abi? That's it.
síjọba tẹ́ bá ti wá àwọn kan ṣe sí inú wo dùn síjọba.
We hear say they get generator inside.
I don't know that one.
All this traffic, all this the light. Just every time when they put the light, as they do now in the night, they come cut them because they know what is going on, but that they say this light from here to that traffic light there, you not go see any street light.
All the street light for you know they work.
All of them. Anytime where they put on, you not go see them because they are joined. You see all those words where they see. Things where they there, and only God where you go know. Because if you don't say the one they search everything there, you go see things where they there. The one where they catch this morning, in one talk, but they are suspecting this pastor where you get this church. The man in the point the church, say may they check inside the church.
This is at 33. This place is at 33.
Where is that? This place?
This redeem is at 33. From here to Ijaye, to Yogba, to Agege, it link. This place link.
All the tunnels link.
It link everywhere. So we need security, tight security for this place, so that they secure our life.
Okay. They said the street lights in this area don't work.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work again. From here to Cement to Mangoro, it doesn't work again. They will want it around 6 o'clock. They will off it around 8 o'clock till the next day. You know, everything they work. So now, all the security light must work. As soon as all this light is working, and the month security here, all this kind of thing will not happen.
Do you live in this area?
Of course, I live at Cement.
Who are the people in this area suspecting right now?
I don't suspect anybody. I don't suspect anybody. No, but everybody is suspect. So I don't suspect anybody. So that's
tóbi táwa tá pé àná olóńlù iná pàjẹ́ mi báyìí ọ̀hún ní sóríire ọlọ́run máa bá tiwọn jẹ́ tó tá lé ni kámírà mi dáadáa ọ̀hún ní sóríire gbogbo wọn ọ̀hún ní sóríire tó bá ti wá nǹkan ṣe sí fún wa ayé wọn máa bàjẹ́ ni.
Yes,
Okay, what do you know about this?
I don't know anything about this, but what I know that government should have something to do about what they are doing now. It's not only this place, so both Ijaye everywhere. Please, so help us to tell government to
You stay in this area?
No, I didn't stay in this area. I'm living in Ijaye when that one happened.
What's the where that one up?
Yes, my house is not far from there. And we always work in the night, oh. Ọlọ́run ló ń ṣọ́ mi, orí ìyá mi ò ṣe o. Èmi tí bá rìn lálẹ́, Ọlọ́run ń ṣe o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kó bá wa nǹkan ṣe sí o, kó bá wa nǹkan ṣe sí o. Tó bá ṣe pé àwọn gan lọ́wọ́ wọn ń ṣe, wọn ní wọ́n nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀, yóò yẹ kó ti wọ inú ẹ̀, ká ti mọ bó ṣe ń lọ. Ìtó ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà, wọn wọ inú ẹ̀, kó wọ inú ẹ̀, kó jẹ́ káwọn nǹkan tó ń lọ nínú ẹ̀, kó wá bá wa wú jáde. The funniest thing, ibẹ̀ yẹn wú ní bí last year. Wọ́n ṣe ọ̀nà yẹn padà, ọ̀nà àjàlá yẹn tó wù yẹn kò pẹ́ rárá ọjọ́ kẹta ló tún fi ṣe padà. Kí ló dé? Wọ́n fẹ́ pa wá tán ni. Ṣé tó bá pa wá tán nísìn? Ṣé tó bá pa wá tán nísìn? Ta ló fẹ́ jọba lé lórí? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa bẹ̀ wọ́n o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o.
My brother, this one is beyond craziness. Or whatever language or explanation or expression you can use. In Lagos State, the center of excellence, everybody is surprised. The governor has been trying, but all what we are saying is let the security agencies, especially the police, let them increase their surveillance. In the streets, on the roads, everywhere in Lagos State, it's no longer safe for ordinary people. Just this morning, yesterday alone, I was told that about 2 ritualists were caught at Ajayi's farms. This morning again, the same thing happened. I came up from my office. Let me go and see with my eyes, so that it no longer be that somebody told me. A hole on a major road at Ajayi farm where human beings pass every day. My secretary was attacked sometime in 2013 at Ajayi
In this
farm.
area?
In this area, she reported the matter to the police around December 2013. She was macheted. They took her handbag and her handset and were dragging her to that bush near Eldorado at Ajayi farm. Matter was reported to the police. So the police cannot say that they don't know. What we are saying that they should be moving up and down, especially in the midnight. We are only living at the mercy of God. If not that God expose all these things, they will just be pretending as if nothing is happening. People are dying. Are we talking about the one that happened at Ijaye in the same Lagos state? It's on the increase. And this is signs of failure, frustration on the people. Young men are turning to ritualists. But God will keep watching over us. But the government of this day have that primordial role, most important role of protection of life and security. Human lives, you cannot equate it with anything. Money cannot buy life. Money cannot buy life. No matter whatever anybody says, money cannot buy life. Police can no longer secure us. At Ijaye, it was the military people that went into that, from the newspaper report I read in my office. Military people that went into the canal and placed them inside their hole and caught the ritualists. Police will come and they be doing this abracadabra. We are tired of all this rot. The rot in the system is too much. The rot is beyond human comprehension. But we don't know where it all started. We are Nigerians. The governor of Lagos State and the presidency, President Muhammadu Buhari, should do something, especially in Lagos State, with the increase of whatever you can name it, call it whatever you can call it. Cutting off human head, ritualists in every, they have taken a new dimension. Go to that spot, you see a big hole where nobody can even believe that hole exists there. They drag somebody into that hole, and I suspect that that hole could have will be a hole of long distance.
Guys, it is complete chaos here. The people who live in this vicinity are very upset with this discovery. The policemen are everywhere. There are tons of policemen, police cars, police trucks, guns everywhere, trying to restore order to this vicinity. You've heard first-hand accounts of what people had to say, people who were there at the beginning. You've heard what they saw transpired. You've even seen people speculating that there were human body parts at another part. We've traversed this whole vicinity, trying to bring you the story, and we hope we've been able to do a decent job of telling you guys what exactly has happened here. The eventual point is this. First of all, a kidnapper then was discovered around Ijaye. And there's a huge network of underground tunnels there. And another one has been discovered here. According to some people here, this network is very extensive. And it's possible that there might even be other ritualist dens in other parts of Lagos. So, to the authorities, it will be a very good move, like somebody mentioned, for them to comb out all these tunnels, to fish out all the individuals who are there doing all these negative activities, if indeed they are truly there. My name is Sean Adetunji. Big shout out to the man behind the camera, Ufoma Gift, for bringing you this great documentary. That's it for us today on the streets, guys. We hope we don't have to cover stories like this often because they're actually very terrible. Remember, if there are any breaking news out there or any new developing stories, Niger.com will always be the first to bring it to you. Goodbye.